this tree though.
That's why we're all back here. We can talk about you.
Good afternoon, everyone. If everybody can please come forward and take their seats, we're going to get started. Thank you all for being here today for this historic event on the campus of West Virginia State University. My name is Amy Smith, and I am the Vice President and Dean and Director of Agricultural Research and Extension here at WVSU. It is an absolute honor to have all of you here today for this momentous occasion. In January, Governor Jim Justice first announced during his State of the State address a $50 million appropriation for the construction of a new state-of-the-art agricultural laboratory right here on our campus. With the leadership of Governor Justice, Senate President Craig Blair, House Speaker Roger Hanshaw, this transformative investment to provide cutting-edge research facilities for the state of West Virginia here at West Virginia State University is a reality. Today, we are immensely grateful for all of the support. Now, please join me in welcoming Senate President Craig Blair.
Thank you. And I've been told that I don't have to muzzle my words here today. And so I got a little bit of a story I need to tell. Today is a big day. $50 million coming to create the ag labs here and be able to make it work for West Virginia State University. This is one of the things that we were doing for the other labs, is tying our universities together with the labs and being able to, we went and visited Kentucky together to look at their consolidated labs, but this gave us the vision to do it. Now we got to go back in time just a little bit. And President Cage here was in my office, and he was talking about wanting to expand an ag program, and I'll have to be honest with you, I was a little bit nervous about it because I was like, I don't know where we're going to find $40 or $50 million to be able to do it. And then it was less than 2 hours later, the governor's office, the speaker and I, we were all sitting in the office together, and we got to realizing that, wait a minute, we could actually combine two things together. And this is the West Virginia way, the way to get things done, the way to propel ourselves forward. And as we were standing over there talking, there was a couple people that actually said, this is a really good idea to be able to partner the school with the labs and have it so that the students can come through and be part of the laboratory and be able to be a team. This is what we've been designing for all along. Why? Because West Virginia is a small state, but it's way to work. I'm not going to say anything more because my head's telling me that I need to shut up. But I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, this is absolutely a big deal. And the way that the governor's office and the House and the Senate and all of us work together, all of us as a team, is what's been making West Virginia successful, and it's going to continue on to the future with presidents like President Cage here and the teams that are doing the work together. Give him and the governor a big round of applause.
Thank you, Mr. President. And now, on behalf of the West Virginia House of Delegates, please welcome Delegate J.B. Akers.
Well, thank you very much, President Cage, any members of the Board of Governors, lots of distinguished folks here today. Governor, obviously you who made this thing happen, probably as much or more than anyone else. And then last but not least, most importantly, Mama Howard, wherever you are, 323 Washington Avenue, Mama Howard. She's in the VIP section, which is where she belongs. President Cage, I wanted to wear my black and gold today, but I tell you, I knew a black suit was a bad choice with the heat, but I did it anyway. The pants on this suit are also totally out of style. I look like I'm from 2010, but you know what? That's okay, because this is money that I think West Virginia State deserved back in 2010 or the year 2000 or even before. You all deserve this funding, absolutely. I also want to say that I read your bio. I know a little bit about you. And I know you talk about helping to achieve the largest appropriation ever at Norfolk State University back when you were there. So I got to ask you, is this appropriation larger or smaller than the one you had at Norfolk State? All righty, that's what I wanted to hear. You got to put this one on your resume too then when this is all said and done. So this is a momentous occasion today. West Virginia State, I said, deserves this money. This college, this university is uniquely situated in the state of West Virginia. And I can tell you, I don't know if the governor would say this or not, but I'm pretty sure some other schools in this state wanted this money and probably wanted this project. But I will give the governor credit that he had the vision and the dedication to keep this money here at West Virginia State, a historically black college, one of only 2 in the state and the only one that's a land-grant institution. It's symbolically important that this school gets this money, especially for this type of program which this school was designed for. So that's a commitment that this state made to this school, which it deserves. I also want to say that the House of Delegates said yes to this ask. I will give us a little bit of a pat in the back. Speaker Hanshaw completely and totally behind this. His day job kept him from being here today, but I want to make sure you all know that Speaker Hanshaw was a huge proponent of this project. His Chief of Staff, Jeff Billings, is here, also helped us get this across the finish line. So the entire House of Delegates was supportive of this, but without the ask, we wouldn't have been able to say yes. The ask came from President Cage, and it came from Governor Justice. So I am not going to ask anyone to applaud for me here today, but I would ask if your faculty, staff, students, whoever you may be, I would like a round of applause for your president and for Governor Justice. They're the ones who deserve the most credit for this. So thank you both for keeping this money here.
Thank you, Delegate Akers. And now it is my honor to introduce to you the 13th President of West Virginia State University, Eric S. Cage.
Well, good afternoon. I tell you, it is very hot out here today, so I'm going to keep my remarks very brief. I want to begin by obviously thanking Governor Justice for being here with us today and for his support of this very important project. You know, 2 words come to mind when I think about this project, and those words are promises kept. Governor Justice said in his State Address in January that he wanted to make a $50 million investment here at West Virginia State University to build a much-needed state-of-the-art agricultural laboratory. And because of the governor's support, unwavering support, along with the support of Senate President Craig Blair, of Speaker Roger Hanshaw, and the members of the West Virginia Legislature, we are here today to celebrate this historic bill signing. So please join me in giving a thunderous round of applause to our governor, our Senate President, and to our J.B. Akers, who's representing our Speaker, and to our members of the House West Virginia Legislature for their support. There are many members of the legislature here with us today. I am not going to call folks out by name because I will inevitably forget someone. So please know that we appreciate your presence and all that you have done to support this project, West Virginia State, and higher education in the Mountain State. I also want to acknowledge Norm Bailey, who is the Chief of Staff of the West Virginia Department of Agriculture. Norm, thank you for being here. We look forward to working with you and with the Commissioner in moving this project forward. I do want to take just a quick minute to acknowledge members of my team who have made this project possible. It has been a true labor of love. We have worked a significant amount of time and hours to get to this day. I want to first acknowledge from my office, Amanda Flora. Amanda helps us out with government relations, and she was right there by my side every step of the way. So Amanda, thank you for your support. You have heard from Dr. Amy Smith, our Vice President for Agricultural Research and Extension. Thank you, Dr. Smith, for your leadership and commitment to the work that we do each and every day as a land-grant institution. Please give her a round of applause. Not with us today is Justin McAllister, my Senior Vice President. He's also been helpful, as well as Alice Fawcett, our University General Counsel. Let's please give both of them a round of applause. I say quite often that we are experiencing a renaissance of idealism, innovation, and impact at West Virginia State University. And today's ceremony is clear evidence that West Virginia State University is on the rise. I believe, as many of you do, that agriculture is the future, not just for West Virginia or for America, but for the global community. We know that food insecurity continues to be one of the world's most persistent challenges. As an 1890 land-grant university, we have been working to address this challenge and many more for over 133 years through our work in agriculture and through our work in extension, reaching out to all 55 counties here in the Mountain State. Right here on our campus, we have leading researchers in the fields that range from genomics to environmental microbiology to soil science, food science, bioenergy, and so many more. Our researchers are first in class. We also know the agricultural economy will continue to grow here in West Virginia. We've seen an increase in the number of farm operations across the state. We've seen significant investments in agricultural corporations here in the state. And nationally, we know that the agricultural workforce continues to grow. West Virginia State University is prepared to help meet those challenges. And I believe that this project represents a win-win for West Virginia. Because essentially what we are doing through this work is that we are bringing together the expertise of an 1890 land-grant institution with the expertise of the West Virginia Department of Agriculture. Together we will help solve problems that we face in our state regarding agriculture. Together we will help to ensure that we are creating a sustainable pipeline of agricultural workers, and together we will help to improve our state. I want to thank Governor Justice for his commitment to advancing agriculture and for his vote of confidence in West Virginia State University, because this facility could have gone many different places. But the governor and our legislature were steadfast that it would be right here. So thank you, Governor Justice, for standing with West Virginia State. Thank you for standing with agriculture. Because it is so hot, I'm going to end my remarks here, but before I introduce our governor, I'd like to call up to the podium Commissioner Alan McVeigh. Governor, what we say here at West Virginia State University is that when you come to our campus, you become part of our family. And Commissioner McVeigh is going to present you with an official West Virginia State University pin, and we welcome you to the Yellow Jacket Nation. Commissioner.
We're now an official Yellow Jacket.
And we are also going to present you with a basket of fresh fruits and vegetables, which are from our farmers market, which we officially opened last week, our commitment to providing our community with fresh fruits and vegetables. And we also have a little something for Baby Dog, a West Virginia State dog bowl and a leash. So thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving a warm West Virginia State welcome to the Governor of West Virginia, Governor Jim Justice.
Okay, now it's way too hot for y'all to be standing up. Sitting. Mr. President and Doc and Mr. President right beside you, delegate, all you great people that are here in every way. I want to tell you this, and I want to tell you the stories real quick because it's hot. But I can tell you just this. I look at these kids out here. I look at them and they're our future, are they not? I think about what our president of our Senate said, President Blair. I think about Roger Hanshaw and himself and I together. Honestly, we've done everything together. absolutely these successes, whether it be Sean or whomever it may be, all across this great state, we have joined hands and we've done it together. Now think about this for you guys. I got my MBA at Marshall. I was a business whiz, I thought. You know what the first thing I did? The first thing in my life, we bought a farm. Of all things, I started on a quest to absolutely growing that farm into an empire in the state of West Virginia, of all places. Now think about this. At one point in time, through renting acreage, absolute renting acreage all over 5 states, we became the biggest cash grain grower east of the Mississippi River. We were growing 78,000 acres of crops. It can be done, even right here in West Virginia. And I think about this university, and I think about your great president and all those that are playing an incredible role right here at this university. Let's be fair. You see, I don't blow smoke at anybody. I never do. A lot of times you got the short end of the stick. You did, but not today. Not today. Today you get the long end of the stick and then some, because you deserve. Absolutely, you deserve. So give yourself a gigantic round of applause. So what you need to do is you need to do this. You need to take the long end of the stick and go somewhere with it. Absolutely do greatness beyond all belief. You can do it. You can really do it. Absolutely, I believe in this school. I believe in this location. I believe in the fact that we needed to stand up, and Senator Blair, I'll promise you JB, I'll promise you that Jack, I'll promise you that Sean, I'll promise you that all of these people did exactly that. We stood up because we believed you got the short end of the stick, and we believed it's high time that we put a stake in the sand and do something right here. Now we did it. And what I would tell you all, just this, you've got an incredible president. Absolutely, he is insistent, he's intelligent, he's all the great things that make a great leader. Go now and do greatness. That's all there is to it. Absolutely, make me so proud of who you are, it's off the chart. It's yours now. It's your opportunity. You're looking at a guy that used to have brown hair and was skinny. Think about that one. And literally that brown-haired skinny guy took a West Virginia farm and took it to the biggest east of the Mississippi River. There's so much you can do. Just go do it. And absolutely, I'm so proud of all of you. I hate like crazy it's hot like this. Baby Doll's sitting there in the car, and when we get done, if you want to come by and see Baby Doll, you're going to have to come there, because if she's out here, she'd be cooking right now. But she loves you just as much as I do. God bless each and every one of you. We're going to sign a bill right now as a ceremonial signing and everything, and we're going to get on with putting $50 million in this great school, and hopefully a whole lot more. So God bless each and every one of you. Thank you. Help. Okay. Y'all come on up here.
And before the governor signs this bill, he made a mistake and gave me the microphone. I want you to give a big round of applause to Eric Cage, the person, because he is now a newlywed.
Amen. Okay. Here we go. We'll make this official right now. this first copy to the school, to this great man right here. And now I'm going to sign all these, and I'm going to sign them fast, I'm going to sign with all these pens, and I'm going to ask our president here to give them away as we go, okay? Whoa, even the pens are hot. Anybody you choose, sir. You've got the ball. There's two. Here's a bill sign. A bill you can give to somebody as well. Down out here. I'll promise you that. There you go. Here's a bill.
For my staff, if I could do that.
Bill. I'm going to sign all these at that last meeting. I wasn't sweating this bad when I was working out and lifting and everything this morning. Do y'all really buy that? That's it. We're done. Y'all want to come by and see that baby dog? You got to come over there, but I got to get over there first.